Hello, and welcome to Lesson 2. I am still presenting the lesson in behalf of Dr. Jonathan Monigo. This lesson will only show some issues in social media. For the most part of the lesson, you will be the one discussing the impacts of social media and share them with the class. Before that, let's test your visual recognition. Which of these logos do you recognize? Although, the more appropriate question would be, which of these logos do you not recognize? Even though some of these logos are outdated, you probably recognize them all. Why do you think is that? Is it maybe because you're a social media addict? Joke. In the previous lesson, we discussed about traditional media. This type of media obeys what we call the Gutenberg Principle. This principle basically states that you need to pay if you want information. Buying newspapers and DVDs, and advertising on radio and television are just a few examples of the Gutenberg Principle. In contrast to traditional media, social media follows the social information principle. In this ideology, information is owned, not by institutions, but by everyone. So, if everyone is the owner, then accessing information is virtually free. When you search in Google, for instance, you are actually accessing information provided by other people. A similar thing happens on Facebook. For instance, you obtained information that your crush is already not available since he or she provided information that he or she is in a relationship. How sad. Joke. However, access to Facebook and other social media sites are not actually free. You are actually paying them with your personal information. And these social media sites have the right to use and sell this information to third-party sites. That is actually written in the agreement when you signed up with these sites, but you just lazily clicked the Agree button. This means that Lazada or Shopee can sell your private information to Facebook, which what they are actually doing. You will then see personalized advertisements on Facebook regarding your Lazada or Shopee searches. How cool or scary is that? Well, one advantage of social media is crowdsourcing. Information published by other people can be used and can be enhanced by society. An example of this is the comments section in a video or a shopping site. Comments can tell or warn other users to buy or not to buy a product. Online businesses can also use this feedback to improve their products and services. Another benefit of social media is social networking. You can reach your loved ones, friends, or business partners, who may be on the other side of the world, through the use of Facebook or Instagram. So, are the impacts of social media all good? For instance, a student or a teacher can easily access educational information on the internet or on social media sites. But equally, one can also easily access dangerous, fake, or even sexual information. In terms of business, social media is a better platform for advertisements as compared to traditional media. Most businesses today are using a blend of traditional and social media to market their products. As mentioned before, businesses can understand customers better through crowdsourcing. Because of social media, there is now a rise in transparency in doing business. However, social media presents a challenge in institutionalizing trust. Unlike traditional businesses, which have developed trust with their patrons, purely online businesses may have a hard time developing trust and confidence with their customers. The economy is also disrupted by social media since direct buying is common, and middlemen are no longer needed. In general society, social media is advantageous in meeting people beyond geographical boundaries. It can bring together like-minded people. However, our privacy can be invaded due to the information that we publish. An addiction to social media sites has been a growing concern in all countries. Now it's time for you to share your thoughts regarding the issues surrounding social media in the information age. You have already been grouped by your facilitator and assigned the role of pro and con for every issue. There will be 3 issues as follows. First, the information age has significantly improved daily lives. Next, the internet has benefited society. And lastly, online communities are better than real communities. You may follow the rubric shown here. Each student can claim a maximum of 20 points. The team score is the sum of all the points of each member. And the team with the higher score wins the debate. Each debate session will have 4 stages, as shown here. Each session will then take about approximately 20 minutes. Good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.